So it has been a very long, hard road as we've tried to make our way towards that inevitable goal of stealing the legendary basilisk. We've robbed from the rich, we've robbed from the poor, we've given unto ourselves, and well, it's time to see if all that hard work has paid off as we head into what should hopefully be our final heist, the titular Swindle. So, off camera, I did do quite a bit of grindery. If we look at our abilities here, we see a very large 7-digit figure along the top. You can believe that. I did get that very legitimately. Also, if we go through all of our abilities, we have most of them. I think the one thing I didn't buy is obviously the police district to do our final heist. But I also didn't get the hack station. The hack station adds a special computer to your crime blimp, which, if you hack it, will allow you a few extra days before the basilisk gets turned on. So, if you're not doing particularly well, you can always buy that for quite a bit. And it will give you a few additional days at the cost of money. So it's not something that you can just keep doing infinitely. But, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and buy the final level of security clearance. And, well, you're probably wondering why I did end up getting so much money, and that's not because I am a greedy, horrible person that wants to, rob people to an unusual extent. It's not a fetish. But, well, you'll notice something very particular about the description of the swindle here, and that's the warning. It says, failing the swindle, will see your security clearance for this district revoked. Now, what that means is that if you fail the swindle, it's not a mere case of losing money. You lose the clearance to this area, and you have to repurchase it for that $400,000 you just spent. And needless to say, we probably won't be getting this on our first try, but let's give it a go. Now, it's not just the cost of this area or the fact that you might have to pay for multiple times that is the real issue. The thing is that this area, being the police station, is very hard, very heavily guarded, and as you can probably guess, there's not a lot in the way of computers to hack. Like, you can see the property cache in the upper left-hand corner is a whopping £0. But you will notice that it does have a very large amount of hacking stations. And it's these hacking stations that we are going to have to go after. Not one or two, every one of them. So that's going to be problem number one. Problem number two comes up with the fact that every enemy here is going to be very difficult. And I don't just mean that in the sense that there is an unusually large amount of them. They just take more damage flat out. So there are going to be quite a few problems here. First and foremost, that gentleman down there that looks like just a normal, everyday security guard is in fact going to take pretty much 3 hits, and that's 3 hits with maxed out damage. So, we are going to want to be very cautious of that. We might not want to engage him so much with our combattery. But instead, well, we probably want to avoid combat as much as humanly possible. Though, well, in this case, wow, okay, we already kind of failed there. What saved us was the automatic steam purge that I did end up picking up. And yeah, you only get one of those for every run. Whoa, okay. Alright, that window appears to be very open. Whew, so yeah. There are going to be a number of these things, aren't there? No. Yeah. So we do have the noise decreasing, but it doesn't seem to completely negate noise. And there are a lot of those guys. Jesus. Now, I don't think they have a view cone. So we should be safe there. Though I am a bit... I don't think we're going to be able to take out any of the security cameras, so those are just going to be a problem throughout. Because I don't think... Yeah, it's not going to be high enough. Yeah, and even after we take out all of the lovely, lovely security consoles, we're still going to have one more issue in finding the real basilisk hidden somewhere in the depths of the police station. Because, as you can probably guess from the lack of it being listed on the screen anywhere, we are going to have to find that using our master thieving abilities. I'm getting a bit lucky here with all these EMP generators. Because we can use those, save our own EMP. Just gonna have to head down. Looks like there's one. Yeah, there's one somewhat close by. A mostly unguarded area. Also, as with pretty much every other security console, if you do fuck up the hacking, well, it will just automatically set off the alarm. So, there are a number of tense requirements you have to do for this outing. That's why really getting every possible upgrade that you can is pretty... I don't want to say required, but it is isn't especially useful to be super careful here. Should be able to bomb that and get babies coming up at us. I was kind of hoping. Might be able. Whew. Yeah, as I'm sure you're able to remember, the EMP will also hit computers, and that would be very bad for us on this particular juncture. Because that means that it would hit the security console, and we would instantly fail. Which is no bueno. No bueno, senor. Oh, that's... Ah. Okay. Oh, that was unexpected. So, that is in essence what we're going to have to be dealing with here. Lots of danger and lots of lost money. Because I am not for certain how many times this is going to take. I will try to leave this unedited. Just because apparently some people want to watch me fail. I don't know why. But if it gets to be too many, I will definitely start to edit them out. Because I'm sure it can only be entertaining for so long. But who knows, maybe I'll get incredibly lucky. Though it looks like 6 is going to always be the number of security stations. Looks like None of them are super close by. Alright. Action hero. Yeah, I decided to pick that up just, you know, why not? Haven't really used it that much because it is a bit on the goofy side. Still surprised. I didn't think there would be this many of these god-awful sound robots. But there apparently are. Yeesh. I have E and P up. And probably use that to take care of that gentleman up there. Think. Maybe? Oh. Alright, we done fucked up again. That does not bode well for this current situation. Oh man. Oh look, there's some new police robots. Don't know if that means they take more damage or if they're just more imposing. Only hope that we don't find out. Though he can do some of our dirty work. Oh good, he has grenades. That, might be bad. Might very well be very bad. 'Cause I don't know if he can shoot through walls. He might be able to. And Steam Purge is still up. Maybe we can get to that other... What the fuck? Yeah, let's try to head over to that one instead. Try to use some of our increased bombage. I did buy all the bombs. I felt like they were gonna come in handy. And I get a feeling that no, let's not do that. Down. And that's gonna be very distracting because every time he fucking throws a grenade, it's just gonna make everything slow down. So that's good. We have Steam Purge up, so. This is a chance to use every trick of the trade as well as possible. I'm going to hold off on hacking a drone because that did not work out so very well last time. And so there's one right down there you might be able to get to without issue. Still doing good on the bomb front. Need to stop being so cautious with those. I mean, it should be fine. There we go. Yeah, I more or less just did not want to blow open the door there. Please don't send your babies up here. Alright, so there's one right over there. We have 5 bombs left. Alright. Away. should open the door. Oh, okay. Still, sorry if I'm very much enthralled by not fucking up here, so hopefully you don't mind if I'm a little bit quiet. Ah, they are easy picking down there. Boop. Okay. Good, good, good. Right. Okay. All the security stations are down. Now it is merely finding the basilisk that will be the issue. And obviously dealing with literally everything in the known world. So yeah, you can kind of see why there is an achievement for finishing the game without the teleporter, because the teleporter is very useful. I don't want to say it's broken, because I don't know if there is a way to make this broken. If I was a magical supercomputer made by Scotland Yard, that's where I would be. I think I should have enough bombage. Let's see. Yes, that will eliminate one issue. The other issue is just the fact that he is in there at all. Oh. Oh. Like, I thought my EMP was ready, but I didn't select it. And why did you not die? Are they immune to it? I hope not. Okay. This is what we've been waiting for all this time. Also, just to make... I think I'm going to need a way out. That seems good as any. Pretty sure it was over that way. Alright. Alright, our goal. This is it. Oh. Alright. Holy fuck, what? Okay, this is bad. Yes! Goodbye! Woo! Perry Larkin. Master thief. Criminal. Extraordinaire. Bullets being shot at nothing. So there you go. We have stolen the basilisk. Apparently, it has its own goddamn security fleet. But we did it. That is the end. So let's see our ending. Sounds pretty good to me. We have now harnessed the Scotland Yard's magical mystery machine. We get a little breakdown of everything that we just did. Henry Beresford will be heartily remembered with an amazing 6 heights run, even though we know from past experience that that number is much higher. Also, we committed a grand total of 53 heists. It's pretty good. We have close to half the days remaining that we needed, and we ended up with, well, we can see all that amazing moolah sitting in our crime blend. So, A+, pretty good rank. Pretty happy with that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this run of the Swindle. Hopefully, if you feel so inclined, go buy it yourself. It's only $15. It'll probably be half off coming in the holiday Steam sale, and it's got a lot of replayability. I'm probably gonna keep playing it myself. Hopefully, some of you might feel inclined to as well. But I think with that, yeah, we are just going to be given what I assume to be a very lovely credit sequence. You can sit through that if you want, but for now, I am probably going to shut up and maybe let you guys enjoy the music.